started vlogging, my vlogs are not at all good. Okay, it's kind of cringe. But
Cringe
then
when we
that's
look back,
where
no?
we started. So I'm
Yes.
always grateful.
Yes. Then not only for me, like even some of my close friends, they have mentioned this a couple of times. They were like Sangi, thanks to you that you documented our days back then. That because we
So-
didn't have anyone to
Yeah.
tell us, what you
Honestly.
should do, how you should start, and all
Yeah,
that. Okay.
You know, there's always some days where we feel very like low.
Yeah.
We don't feel like vlogging. We somehow here or the other, are not satisfied with whatever is
Yeah.
happening. No,
Some people might think that, oh, we don't have an iPhone or we don't have good camera to vlog and all that.
another question which people would love to know. Let's talk about earnings. No, right? Like how does it
Yes,
start?
people
How
love to.
how does it start? We earn a lot, guys. We earn a
So
lot.
much, eh?
So much. Kuzuzangpo, Khambri, and Namaste to everyone. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Talk with Pema. As you can see, I have a very special person right beside me, none other than my sister, who is also a content creator known as Sange Vlogs in YouTube. Sange, would you please like to introduce yourself to my viewers?
Firstly, thank you so much, Pema, for inviting me as a guest in your new talk show. And to give a brief introduction, my name is Sange Perin Bhutia, but I go by the name Sange Vlogs on YouTube. I have been doing I have been making YouTube vlogs for quite a long time now, like maybe 5, 6 years. But then, yeah, I really love filming, editing, and connecting with my viewers. I feel like at this point, I have come to a point where I have built a community here on YouTube. So yeah, I really love being a YouTuber, being a content creator. So yeah, that was my brief introduction.
Okay, so as known by you guys by now, we both are content creators and we just wanted to talk about how our life is as a content creator. We are hoping that one of you, at least one of you, will be inspired by this video so that in future we'll have more content creators. Anyways, let's move on with the questions and we just hope that you guys
Yes.
will enjoy. So my first question as a content creator, right? When did you start vlogging? What was that one thing which made you a content creator that you are now?
Okay. So for me, like honestly, I never started YouTube thinking that, like I want to become a YouTuber. I know so many people around me, I've heard them talk, I've heard them share their, thoughts that when they started YouTube, they were like, oh, I need to reach a certain milestone, like I need to achieve this by this year. But for me personally, like when I started YouTube, especially in our small state like Sikkim, there was not even a culture for vlogging.
Yes.
To be very honest, okay. And the only reason why I started was, at the time I was in college. I was completing my second year, entering my third year, okay. And then I was also watching few YouTubers from outside the country, and like of course from developed states, because their pay culture is more advanced than our country, right? And then when I saw those people documenting their life, documenting their college life, and then since I already say that I was also in my third year now, then you might have also felt that, no, Pema, like when you're in your third or fourth year of college, you feel like, oh my god, college life is ending so soon, and you want to document as many memories as possible, so for me, that it started like that. Like one time I randomly just filmed a day in my life in college vlog, and that reached quite number of views, okay. I was also surprised, like why are people watching this video? Okay? I was putting so many copyrighted songs in that vlogs, and then outing with friends, actually भन्नै पर्दा चाहिँ अब for me 2000 I started in 2017, like I started posting 2017 मा हैन. Then 2017, 18, 19, I wouldn't say like I was like consistent with YouTube, I was only posting like randomly random occasions, then lockdown happened 2020 पे everybody we were like gadget was our only friend, right? Then
Very productive year,
yes,
no?
it was productive. Like we were filming workout videos, we were baking, cooking stuff at
Cooking
home.
everything. We
Yeah.
were busy doing something or the
Yes,
other.
yes. And I think that's also like many people started connecting with us, okay. And then ऐसे करके like right now I feel like, oh my god, like 6 years have gone by, 6, 7 years have gone by. So yeah, like that's how I would say that I started my life as a YouTuber, like just randomly documenting my memories. And now, like like, I feel like we have reached a point
Mm-hmm.
where we can call ourselves as like vlogger or YouTubers.
Influencers.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
So
I
you
guess.
talked a lot about memories and
Yeah.
like since I can also relate, okay,
Mm-hmm.
how does it feel watching your first ever video? Like I wanted to know like what was your first ever video? Like you
Yeah.
told it was a day in your life, okay?
Yes, yes, yes.
How did you just come up with that idea? Like just for instance, what just happened and that day? Like
Yeah.
can you just brief because we
Yeah.
all would like to know,
Mm.
right?
First of all, like there used to be a point in my life when I used to like watch my old videos a lot,
Uh-huh.
especially when I missed those days. I
Yes,
used to miss
same.
my
I did.
friends, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But then now I like watch it, but not as old wala, because
Okay.
I find myself to be a little bit cringe. Like,
Okay.
to be honest, like as I mentioned that, at the time I was watching YouTubers from other countries. So
Mm-hmm.
basically, I was watching YouTubers from like mainly I was watching like Asian American like YouTubers like
Mm-hmm.
Michelle Choi, okay, all those YouTubers, and I don't know, maybe like अब हुन्छ नि कि in camera also when we are clicking a selfie
Yes.
we pose, right? We want to
Mm-hmm.
look our best self, and at the time like younger me thought that I need to have like a very fancy accent, okay?
Okay.
So in some videos I have noticed, like when I watch my older videos, I have this kind of like a fake accent.
But
I don't know.
I feel
Yeah.
I since I watched
Yes.
her videos, old videos, I feel like you were in that Korean K-pop, like
Yes.
big fan
Yeah.
moment, and
Yeah.
her accent is not fake. I feel like
Yes.
she was actually speaking in a way Koreans do, like that.
Yes.
I honestly feel as a viewer,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
But
That
anyways,
was
there's
like my
always
early stages of
yeah,
being a
like
K-pop
I also
fan.
feel like when I first like started vlogging, my vlogs are not at all good, okay, it's
Yeah.
kind of cringe,
Cringe
but then
when you
that's
look back,
where we
no?
started, so I'm
Yes.
always grateful.
Yes.
So
That's also there.
uh,
Like I'm grateful
yes,
because without that video we wouldn't be
be
here.
here, yeah, and
And
I'm damn sure in the next 5 years the videos that we are
yes,
creating now will be cringe because
we'll be like,
always there's a space to grow, right? There's
yes.
always a space to grow. So like how was your college life, and
Hmm.
now when you look back, like are you proud of yourself for making contents, because
Yes.
now you can look back to yourself like 5 6
Yeah.
years ago, like how does it feel?
Yeah. So for me, like, of course, documenting
Mm-hmm.
my memories with my friends and college life, that was also like, a big thing for me now that I look back.
Yes.
But then not only for me, like even some of my close friends, they have mentioned this a couple of times. They were like Sangi, thanks to you that you documented our days back
Mm-hmm.
then. That like, on days even when they miss their college life, they go and look back to those
Okay.
videos,
Okay.
and they're like, oh my god, like, because of you we can watch those videos, and they're like, why didn't we film videos back then and
Uh-huh.
all that? No, because like time, to as you said, no, like time keeps on passing, but
Yes.
then memories, the captured memories, they remain. So of course we can always go and look back, and
Okay.
then there's always, I feel like there's a space to learn
Uh-huh,
also,
like I
like how
told,
we
yes.
edited our
Yes,
earlier
now.
vlogs and how
Okay.
we edit it now, na?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
So yeah, we are coming to that topic,
Mm-hmm.
editing. Hey,
Yes.
Sangi, for me, editing was not something which I learned, honestly
Yes.
speaking. And it just came up. I just did hawa hawa, okay, whatever. That's
Yeah.
why my first videos are not at all good. For you, like, did you learn from somewhere, or did you just come up and did you just edit randomly here and there?
For
How
me,
was your process of you editing and
edit,
coming so far?
yeah. So, like, for me, like, I've been the type of person who always loved documenting things,
Yes.
okay?
Okay.
And earlier, when this video log was
Mm-hmm.
not there, like,
Mm-hmm.
this culture was not there, okay? I used to journal about
Yeah.
it, like, write about it, you know? And then as we grew up, when we got, like, cell phone, when I got my, like, proper camera, अच्छे से चलने वाला cell phone, when I went to college only, okay? And then I still remember, like, the first app which I used to edit one of my videos was actually known as Viva Video.
Okay.
Viva or Viva Video, I
Viva,
don't know,
yeah, yeah. The
Viva or,
pink one with the fish
yeah,
or something. I
that
think
had
I
a
don't know. Yeah,
watermark.
yeah,
Oh, no,
watermark.
no, that fish word is Villo,
Oh, oh,
VLLO,
okay, okay,
Villo,
okay.
I guess so, okay. You can still use
Yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
app,
I think
okay,
so.
to edit good videos. There's no watermark, but in Viva Video, like, there was watermark, and I one time, I still remember, I deleted that video from YouTube. Oh my god, now I regret it so bad. Okay, but I deleted that video from YouTube. But that video was like one of my earliest videos, like maybe 2016 wala. Okay,
Okay.
it was with two of my friends. We had gone to Palace Gumpa. Us time
Mm-hmm.
pe the Palace Gumpa was like old wala Palace
Yes.
Gumpa only, okay. And I'd filmed like those ducks and all, palace and all that, okay. That also not in this what you call this uh, portrait mode,
Okay, okay.
in landscape mode,
Mm-hmm.
and then in Viva video like that, okay. And then I slowly, like, one of my aunt, actually, she was so kind enough
Mm-hmm.
to borrow me her camera, okay. Like,
Yes.
I've mentioned this in my vlog
Yes.
earlier
I.
also. So us camera say I just filmed randomly, and then laptop pe I use this app called Movie Maker, which is
Uh-huh.
very outdated app, but I don't know, like, I somehow, like, I, what do you call it? There's a word in Hindi, no? It's called as jugaad.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
to be
Yeah.
very fair, I did not have any fancy app. Even now also, I do not have any fancy app to edit my
Yeah.
vlogs also.
For
Very
both of us,
simple,
it's
yeah,
like
it's a very
raw, simple.
simple one. So I say, like, with one video you make mistake, and then you're like, oh, next time pay we should do this. And one of my mistakes earlier was including lots of
Copyright
copyrighted songs
songs.
in the vlogs,
Yeah,
no?
that's also a process
Yeah,
where we
we
learn, know
learn.
about
Yeah.
all of this. So yeah, as a content creator, I would suggest you guys to we would suggest you guys
Yes.
to find non-copyright music
Yes.
if you guys are starting,
Yeah.
like if you guys are starting this content
Vlog
creation
and all that.
and like ideas and all of
Yeah.
that. Okay,
Because
so
we didn't have
mm-hmm,
anyone to
yeah,
tell us, what you
honestly,
should do, how
mm-hmm,
you should start and all
yeah,
that,
yeah.
okay?
So we talked a lot about memories and
Yeah.
so many, things that
Editing
yeah,
and all
editing,
that.
so
Yeah.
many things that is quite like important. But I wanted to ask, like, there's always some days where we feel very like low.
Yeah.
We don't feel like vlogging. We somehow here or the other,
Mhm.
are not satisfied with whatever is
Yeah.
happening. So like, how do you just cope up with all of such,
All of like
can you talk
negativity.
can you talk about the difficulties, and also there are some things, I mean, some things which you need to face, some people telling
Yeah.
this, that, okay. So as a content creator, that is also something we need to face. So I just wanted you to tell, how do you cope up with it, how do you keep moving forward,
Yeah.
because that is needed. It's
Yes.
never up, it's always up and down, and
Yes.
someday,
Life is
yeah,
kind of like a roller
yeah, roller
coaster,
coaster.
no?
So okay, say like how.
Yeah. So you know, like Pema and I, we are like simple lifestyle vloggers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we don't do any like other types of funny videos or
Yes.
prank videos. Okay, like even when we share like our moments with our family and friends. Okay, we also have like certain boundaries with people in our lives. Okay, like if certain people is not comfortable being in camera. Okay, and like there are certain things which we don't share on the internet,
Yes.
right? But then what I've noticed is, maybe this could just be my way of thinking, but what I've noticed recently, especially like after COVID, is that people are more engaged on certain like channels who post like literally everything about their
Yeah,
life.
life.
Like यस्तो के भन्नु बुढाबुढी झगडा परेकोदेखि अब के खाएको, like everything क्यों अब for like, I mean, I don't know, like maybe यस्तो भन्छन् कि human beings are nosy, like we want
Yes.
to know
More
like other
the
people's affair,
drama.
yeah, the drama. So maybe because we don't post the drama, so like हाम्रो पनि, like we have an audience, but then like it's not up to that reach जतिको like we work hard, okay, like
That
that's
change,
very
honestly speaking.
honest, because अब if you guys are like, if you guys are my viewers, you know that ever since day one I have been very honest about like my, like I've been very honest on my channel with what I say, what I do, likewise Pema bhi, okay.
Mm-hmm.
But then that being said, like, there are certain things which we want to keep to ourselves also, okay.
Yes.
But then we've also seen that people are more engaged into uh, channels which post like dramatic
Yeah.
stuff, or like everything, and they're like happy for them,
Happy for
happy for
them.
their growth, okay. But
Mm-hmm.
then also sometimes when I look at those comment section,
Yes.
like it's kind of like those audiences, they feel like they have a right to your life,
Yes.
like commenting on every single thing
I
that,
can
oh,
understand.
um, uh, you shouldn't have done that hairstyle, or
Mm-hmm.
you shouldn't talk to your family member
Like
like this,
that, or
you
like
know
some comments like,
yeah,
you are just using your parents' money.
parents,
We have got
yeah.
so many of such. Okay, but then
So
that's very disheartening,
yes,
and as a content creator, when we are feeling very low, okay,
Mm-hmm.
this drags us more like
Yes.
downward. Okay,
Yeah.
so as a content creator, our request ऐसा मत किया
Humble
करो
request.
हमारा
uh,
request, हाँ. So it feels bad now,
yes.
like what is that something which just keeps you
Keeps
going?
me.
Because see guys,
Mm-hmm.
like I told in one of my vlog that she's my charger, okay? She
Yeah.
charges me up so well, like full positivity wala. Aisa hai,
Eh.
I sange. So whenever I feel low and all of that,
Mm,
she's always there to
yeah.
fill me with positivity. And I wanted to know, like, are you fine? Like, is it like you filling yourself with positivity, or is it something? I mean, is there something
Yeah.
which keeps you motivated? Like, what do
I
you
think
do?
I think like I feel like touch wood. I feel like I'm so fortunate that I have like people around me who kind of like gives me positive vibes. Okay, so with my like starting from my parents also. Of course, if I'm on the wrong path, they will correct me like, okay, this is wrong,
Mm.
this is right. Okay, but then my parents like they are always
Uh-huh.
encouraging in whatever I do, especially in our YouTube films. Like
Yes,
both of
both
our
of our
parents.
parents.
Okay, and with my friends also like touch with the circle of friends, the circle
Mm-hmm.
of people that I have in my life right now, they all are very uplifting, very motivating, okay, and always supporting me in whatever I do, so I feel like we need, because of the like we are how we are because of the people we surround ourselves with. Okay, that is also one factor. And another, I would say that like I'm not trying to like brag or boast, but I feel like since childhood I have been a pretty optimistic
Yes, yes,
person.
she
Okay,
is a
I've
very
been a
positive.
pretty optimistic person. Like of course it's not ki like मेरी life में कुछ गलत होता ही नहीं है. Okay, but then whatever galat happens also, no, I try to, of course I'll be sad for a day or two, like let my emotions sink in. Okay, but then uske baad I'm like like I believe in this saying that everything in our lives happens for a
For a
reason.
reason.
Okay, and then if one door closes, another door will open, and whatever bad bhi हमारे life में हो रहा है, it's trying to teach us something and all that. Okay, and also like Pema said that like I'm her charger
Charger,
for her.
literally.
We kind of like vent to each other
Yes.
about like our life ka problems also, but
Mm-hmm.
then with like content creation also.
Uh-huh.
And I feel so like grateful that we met.
Same,
Like
same.
I feel
Touch
like,
wood.
yeah, touch wood. Okay, but then I feel like you are a little sister that I never had. Okay, and
Same.
yeah,
एकदम
so
इमोशनल हो रहा है, पर हाँ,
uh,
ऐसा होता है
yeah, like
when you
sometimes
vibe.
I feel like we need to like say those things
Yes,
also often. No,
life is
hey,
too
like
short to keep it
yeah,
within you.
yes, and like I tell you this so many times, and
Mhm.
even though you are younger than me, in so many different factors, like your words and your discipline in certain things, it actually inspires me. Eh? Yeah.
Same,
Like
same.
if I start going into detail, like this video will be too long, but then we know
We
it,
know, हाँ.
what that is.
Touch
Na?
wood, हाँ, किसी की
Yeah.
नजर ना लगे हम
Yes.
पे.
Yes.
Okay, so just be positive.
Yes.
That's
Be
our message.
positive. Be
As a, yeah,
optimistic.
as a
Okay.
content creator, you will face a lot of
Challenges.
challenges. Okay,
Mm.
there will be so many people who are trying to pull you down, but you just need to keep going. And your first video is never going to be a boom unless and until
Yes.
you have a very good luck. Okay,
Mm.
but you just need to keep going, like
Keep
we
on
said.
going.
Okay, as
Uh-huh.
a content creator, that's one difficulty that you need to be able to accept and
Yes.
also face, like
Mm-hmm.
just go for it. Now I wanted to know,
Yeah.
like there are some days when you don't at all want to vlog, but then
Yeah.
again think about vlogging for your viewers.
Yes.
Like why does it happen? Like do you
Yeah.
like, can you please tell about the connection that you get
Yes.
with the
I think,
viewers? What happens?
yeah. I think it's kind of like, when we follow a routine for a long period of time, like when our life becomes
Mm-hmm.
monotonous, then we kind of feel, what do you call that? We kind of like enter into a slump and we're like, oh, this does not motivate me anymore. Like everybody goes through that. Okay. Maybe we are going through in this context of vlogging, but you guys, who are in school might be feeling like that with studies, some people with work and all that. Okay. And then like I feel like it's a very common thing to have certain like feelings and all
Mm-hmm.
that. And as you said that sometimes we actually do not feel like physically we feel tired
Yeah,
to
but then
vlog.
we still vlog for
Yes, but then
subscribers, okay,
yeah,
for our loved
because
one.
we know that some of you guys must be actually waiting for us to post, like अब we see है ना टक्कै video upload गर्दाखेरि we see like okay, one day my, like, 200, 300
300.
people have watched, and then slowly the view goes on. But then it's so, like, as we see in numbers, we're like, okay, 200,
200.
300. But then just imagine,
Imagine.
hey, one of
Yes.
your, like, someone whose contents you watch,
Mm-hmm.
like, someone just uploaded a video and you're like, wow, ele video halisa, I can't wait to go and watch it. हुन्छ नि के होइन अब for some people it might be a company while you're having your meal,
Me.
because some of you guys must be staying away from your home.
Yes. For some, it might be
Yeah,
an
yes, for
inspiration. For
inspiration and
some,
all
it might
that.
be a relatable content.
Yes,
So,
so
like, we just wanted to tell you guys that we have connection with the
yeah,
subscriber. It's not that we need to know them personally,
yes, yes,
but in
yes,
thinking about them only, even when we feel very
yes, yeah,
demotivated, we are still there trying so hard for you guys.
yes,
So, for the future content
yes.
creators, this is something you guys will
Like you
relate
will,
on.
build a community,
Yes.
हुन्छ नि के होइन?
Yes.
And also another thing which I want to mention is, like, so many people wants to start YouTube just because, like, watching other people ka fame. They're
Hmm.
like, okay, म पनि YouTube start गरेर, I want to be famous like
Very,
her,
very
I
true.
want to be famous like him.
Very
But
true.
guys, please, like, don't be like that, okay? Like, fame and money, no. Like, there's a saying in that Amir Khan ka movie, no, सक्सेस के पीछे मत भागो, कामयाब बनो, सक्सेस खुद तुम्हारे पीछे, something
Something,
like
okay.
that I get.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like, in life, like, having a purpose is also so
Yes,
important. Okay, like,
I can
start
relate.
YouTube, start vlogging, or start anything because you actually want to
Want
do it
to
from your
from your
heart.
heart.
Yeah. And then त्यो गर्यो भने चाहिँ नि over time lag पेमा चाहिँ हामी, like, even when we are so tired, we want to film for our viewers, okay?
Yes,
Because we have a connection, we have a
yes,
community, we have a purpose ni त होइन? But then say, like, if we were just doing this for money and fame, like, say one day we have got all the money, all the fame in the world, but what if we feel like so empty from inside?
yeah.
We don't have any
Happiness ही नहीं
connection,
होता है ना?
happiness in it. Then you're like, what the heck? Like, I started this for this. Okay, now I achieved everything. About now what?
No.
Nah. Rather, if you actually love doing this thing, then a money, fame, भयो भए पनि नभयो भए पनि, you will still enjoy
Very
what you're
true.
doing. So
Mm-hmm.
that's what we have to. I feel like everybody should do in respective fields,
Yeah. So,
especially with, like, content
uh,
creation in
so
YouTube.
just talk it out with your heart. Eh? Know
Yes,
what you really want to do.
yes,
Okay. Life as a content creator, as you can like know by now, it's fun,
mm-hmm.
but then it's not fun as well because
Yes,
editing and all
yeah,
of the pressure is not fun unless and until you have a passion to
yes,
do. So
exactly.
just don't jump into a decision just because you just see someone doing
Yes,
so
yes,
well.
yes,
Okay.
yes.
So coming back to subscriber itself, I think like we have together met
Yeah,
our mutual
yes,
subscribers here and there, and they are there wishing the very best. Like, how does it feel? Because they should know too, right? Because
yeah,
I feel so in my new channel, seeing us together, there
yeah,
will be at least 5 to 10 people will be coming and watching us.
mm-hmm.
So for you guys, like for them,
Yeah,
can you like tell how does it feel meeting them in person?
yeah,
Like in an awe moment that we have with along with them,
yeah.
like what is the thing that goes on?
Like, so, as I said earlier also, now when we first start our YouTube channel, then, like, of course we expect our family and friends to subscribe and watch, right? But then, like, strangers,
Hmm.
imagine, like, strangers also subscribing to our channel, like, having that connection with us. Okay, so, like, recently, few months ago, like, I got a call from one of my subscriber, okay, who
Hmm.
was from Bangalore. I don't
Okay.
know, somehow maybe that person will definitely watch this video
Yes,
also, okay? So somehow, like,
she
like,
managed to get your
yeah,
number.
okay, so we chatted, and my subscriber, like, this Bangalore wala subscriber, okay, he थियो जस्तो लाग्यो
Okay, okay, okay.
so he told me that, in one of my story of my life, when I did that podcast, I talked about one body shaming incident which I experienced in my school, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, the मेरो video mai छ,
Yeah,
okay,
it's
अब
there.
I won't go in detail. And my subscriber was like, Sangi, when you talked about that particular topic, that particular incident, like, my subscriber, like, he felt so seen, because
Mm-hmm.
he also faced a certain similar situation, like, of body shaming in school, होइन? So to hear that from me, हुन्छ नि, उसलाई पनि एउटा के हो, connected, उसलाई पनि के हो, wow, like, someone is speaking on my behalf, हरू खालके, he felt that, हेरे के हो. So, like, we talked for, like, about, like, half an hour or something, okay? So for me, I was like, okay, wow, अब एउटा कहाँको मान्छेले चाहिँ मेरो
Yeah.
भिडियोले इट्स अफेक्टिङ देम होइन एन्ड एज यु सेड लाइक वेन वी मिट पिपल like in real life. So for me, like it was only post COVID when things started opening up. 2021 or
Uh-huh.
2021, 2022, around that time, like I have met like viewers, people, because it's not very easy to go up to someone and say that hi, like I
Mhm.
watch your
I
videos.
can understand.
Like even like I'm an ambivert, like more on the extrovert side, but even like if I know someone from the internet, like even I would hesitate a little to
Yeah.
go and talk to that person. Okay, so I feel so grateful that people actually come up to us and say that, oh, you are Sangay vlogs, eh? You are Pema Chiran Bhutia, like I watch your vlogs.
Mhm.
And our viewers, like it ranges from like given age
Age,
range, but it ranges.
huh.
No, sometimes we meet like school going
Yeah.
students. Sometimes we meet like college
College.
going
And
students.
sometimes
Some
it's like
working.
a mom, dad, like
Yeah,
uncle,
mom and all
auntie here.
also.
Okay, like
Yeah.
our sisters, I would say
Yes,
sisters,
yes,
brothers.
yes.
So it's very, very, very motivating. At the same time, very what do I
Like
say, heartwarming. Okay,
yeah,
we are in that awe moment. We don't even know what to
yeah,
do and all of that. But if you guys are here watching
yeah.
us together, thank you,
Thank you for always
because of you
supporting.
guys, we are here in this new channel of mine.
Yeah.
Okay, we are doing this, and I just hope that you guys will keep supporting. Okay, because
Yes.
as a content creator, support matters a lot.
Support
Yes or no?
matters a lot.
Okay,
Yeah.
so my another question, which
Mhm.
people would love to know, let's talk about earnings. No, I like
Yeah.
how does it
Yes,
start?
people
how
people love to
how does it start? We earn a lot, guys. We earn a
so
lot,
much, eh?
so much. Okay, so like, can we just talk about earnings here
Yeah.
and there, like कैसे कहूँ क्या
Mm.
कहूँ so content creation पे तो I don't know as of now in YouTube because it was recently updated or something right
Yeah.
but then in my time it was 4,000 hours
Watch
views
hours. Watch
watch
hours.
hours okay
It's
watch
not
hours
4,000 views, है guys. मतलब 4,000 घंटा है.
घंटा
चार
hours
हजार
हाँ
घंटा. Okay.
वो views होना चाहिए
And
1K plus
1,000
subscriber
subscribers.
then only you get like your
Monetized.
channel will get monetized but then
Monetized.
I remember YouTube like revising it and it's been shortened or
Oh
something is
yeah,
there yeah I
I
don't know
know about
I'll
it.
just search and if there is then I'll be keeping it okay so for your channel to get monetized you need to
Have 1,000
have
subscribers
and
and
then
4,000
yeah
watch
yeah
hours.
as of whatever we did for our
Mm.
channel if it has been changed I'll be mentioning it down and then after that you get monetized okay
Yeah.
then they send you a pin okay
Yes.
we need
Google
to yeah Google
AdSense.
AdSense pin
Mm.
we need to create an account
Yeah.
वगैरह वगैरह
You need to have your
pan
India Pay.
card
You need to make your PAN card.
हाँ
Your PAN card. And if you're, I think, 18 years under, then you need
hmm
to use your parents' ka PAN
yes
card,
yes
right?
yes so that
PAN
is how
card
it
is
works
needed.
then it will like your channel get monetized then
Mm.
you'll start earning here and there bits here and there
Yeah,
from
from
video
ad and all. That's why please
ads and
don't
all
skip the ads.
please don't skip the ads okay that's the only way that we are
Yeah.
earning as of now okay and
Yeah.
then there will be a threshold let's just
Yes.
mention that also there will be a threshold it's minimum $100 no so
Yes.
once you reach that then like bank pay आपका bank pay it will just get transferred so
Yeah.
that is how content creator earn
Yes.
from like YouTube
Yes.
okay
Yes.
on Instagram too, it depends how much you charge
Mm.
for a reel like the collaboration they send sometimes it's barter sometimes it's
Yeah.
so and so we can't mention the exact amount that we earn, but then somehow here and there it's okay for us to keep
Yes.
going, and
Yes.
you will also get to know
Mm.
if you start
Yeah.
and your channel gets monetized. No, I
Yes.
know. And the
Because I feel like like at this point
mm-hmm.
like we are very thankful and fortunate enough that we live in our own
Yes,
house,
yes,
so
yes.
we don't have to actually worry about paying like the rent or
Mm-hmm.
paying bills. Okay, so
Uh-huh.
whatever that we earn from YouTube, the little amount that we earn, like it's sufficient for us to like go like outing with friends or have food that we want to eat or buy certain things that
Yes,
we
yes,
want to
yes,
buy. Okay,
yes.
so utna sufficient hai, but then
Yeah. And then from our YouTube video
yeah.
also you guys would have known we went for a trip to
Yes,
Darjeeling. So that
Darjeeling,
was like, we can afford here and
here
there.
and there.
So it's a good thing that
Good
you
thing.
being a content creator
Yeah.
would like be a good thing, okay? So another thing, Jay, I अब like अर्को के छ भने as a content creator we have an embarrassing moment here and there
Yes.
okay it's never that we are so fine blogging out in public okay
Mm.
we we as a content creator too feel shy. Such a okay. We are not even like we are
Yeah.
vlogging like this sometimes in MG Mark.
Yeah.
Sometimes we are like wow, so confident, and we are like okay,
Mm-hmm.
vlogging like this, like this. So like, what's one embarrassing moment that you have had? Like, is there any,
Oh, embarrassing moment,
or
no?
like a funny moment? Let's say.
Okay,
Let's.
funny moment. Okay, I
We
can't.
need to recall because I
Okay.
also need to recall.
Do you have any, like, you can keep sharing if you have one? I'll try
No,
to
I also
recall,
need to
okay?
recall. But then, honestly, guys, there are so many because we
Oh,
have videos here and there.
yes, yes,
Okay.
yes.
Oh, one
Would
funny
you have
video. I
one?
that
Which
one
one was
which
that?
when we were coming in taxi, oh, that police uncle. बोझगाडी जान्छ.
अस्ति भर्खरको होइन?
Okay, that is
Okay,
like a
okay.
kind of
Yeah,
funny, but then not even funny. Okay,
yeah.
so we both were just sharing our secret and we were just laughing. Okay, that particular
Yeah, Pima,
moment.
you were vlogging
Yeah,
at
I
that
was
time. Yeah,
vlogging,
yeah.
and that time I don't achanak say that uncle just came, and I just diverted the camera
Yeah,
angle like
yeah.
this. Okay, and that uncle was like, "I know what you are doing." So it was
Oh,
like kind of funny because I don't know what he knows. Okay, we don't know what he knows, but
maybe he thought that we were secretly filming him or something, but
yeah, we don't know
that
what
was
he
not.
knows. But then it was kind of like awkward also
Yeah.
because we were not trying to film him, but then he was so short and he was just saying, "I know
Like
what
we
you're
were in
doing."
our own world.
Oh,
We did not even knew of his
oh, that's what.
existence,
Like
to
we
be
were just
honest.
laughing on our own. Okay,
Yeah.
so वो है एक तो not funny but
Mm,
recent वाला तो वैसा
yeah.
है, but here and there we do have like today as you saw. Okay, we
Yeah.
look so fine right now, but then we were not fine. Okay,
Yeah.
for 10 minutes we like we started the video thing, but then
You've
beach
seen
pe
the
I laughed.
bloopers.
Okay, I
Uh,
laughed a lot, so that
then
happens.
that went on for 2-3 minutes, right?
Yeah, that happens. And like sometimes for me what has happened is I think like I've started recording the video, but then it's actually not being recorded.
Oh,
Sometimes
yeah,
that
yeah. Even
happens
I've
here and
had
there,
it.
so make sure that you make sure that you know it. And another thing what had happened was I was using this mic in Nepal. Okay, and it was not switched on, and I vlogged throughout, but then all the video
Oh,
was in mute mode. Okay, so I
oh
had to
my
delete it.
God.
So you need to
That's like
like,
so sad.
oh, so like you need to just make sure that everything is good, going
No,
well. Okay.
like to be honest, because while traveling, Sito, one thing is you want to be in that present moment and
Mm-hmm.
enjoy also, but then you're also thinking for YouTube and you
Huh.
are filming, and
Mm-hmm.
it's not as easily being
Yes,
present also, being filming also, and to know ki whatever that you film, the audio is
is gone.
missing.
And actually, that
Gone.
video was so funny because my one of my mic was with Appa, one of my mic was with my brother.
Yeah.
Just imagine the funny situation. We were on our way and we were just discussing ki kya ho raha hai? And my like I'll just share the story. Okay? And
Mm-hmm.
my Ajahn who was there, he was telling that I had only seen this scene होइन मैले चाहिँ यो रोड चाहिँ
Yeah.
really मुभीमा मात्रै देखेको आज चाहिँ मै मुभीमा रहेछ all of that discussion literally. Okay,
Yeah.
but then everything was on mute because I
Oh,
did not
that's so
on the
sad.
mic. So ऐसा होता है like here and there we tend to get clumsy. Here and there
Make like
funny
small
situations are
mistakes.
there. Okay,
Oh,
so
one funny I recall.
uh-huh.
Like unboxing Nepal gave,
Oh yeah.
which you guys will have to go and watch my
Yeah.
Summer Diaries vlog episode. I don't know, 3 or 4 maybe.
Okay.
So Pema had actually got me like a big cartoon of gift from Nepal, right?
That's
And I
what.
was unboxing and I saw one packet. Okay. And actually, what happened was she had brought me tea from Nepal. Okay,
Yeah, holy
but that
water.
yeah, holy water tea. She had put it in that के भन्छ
Medicine.
medicine को bottle,
Cough
a
I
cough
think no
syrup
cough
को
syrup something.
bottle. Okay, but then like के भन्छ what I thought was, as soon as I opened the bottle, my first thought was,
Yeah, instinct.
la, like Pema must have mistakenly,
Someone
yeah,
and I said he's so confident
yeah.
that la कसको पसेला टी-शर्ट हाल्यो.
So that was my live
Uh-huh,
reaction.
that's why it's
Oh
been
my god.
recorded, so you can just
Yeah,
you
I
know.
think those kind of silly things which are caught on camera, I
Yeah,
will
yeah, yeah.
say that.
And then honestly, guys, the silly things that we post no are the things that our viewers have been loving. Okay, here
Yes,
and there.
exactly.
So if you guys have filmed something here and there which is really very funny, just upload it.
Yes, just upload it. I
Yeah.
think people really love seeing like honesty.
Just keep it raw. Don't
Honesty.
don't
Yeah.
try to fake. Don't try to like make your content something that you are not.
Yes, yes, that's so true. That's so true.
Just show. See, okay, people will love you the way you are if they want to love you.
Mm,
People will hate you the way you are if they want to hate you. It's
yes,
their
yes.
choice. Okay, but then you being you will be something that you will be doing to love yourself.
Yeah.
Huh?
And
So
eventually you will find, like as I am mentioning this thing again, you will find a community who will support you
yeah,
regardless. Okay.
yes.
Yeah.
So my last question to you,
Okay.
as we talked about a lot of things, okay, what would your message be for the, people who are just thinking to start a content? Like,
Yes.
what would you like to say to them as a content creator who has been creating contents here, there? So, like, what do you have to say to them?
Yeah. I would just say that, like, just start. It does not matter. Like, some people might think that, oh, we don't have an iPhone or we don't have good camera to vlog and all that. Okay. Guys, like, for me, being in this YouTube journey, it was only last year that I purchased my iPhone to
Yes, yes.
vlog. Okay. Earlier that, like, I had a very mini camera and I had my like other Android phones in which I was vlogging. Okay. And even when, like, my quality was not up to that par, okay, because maybe because like I was being very consistent,
Mm-hmm.
I had a like faithful ones, loyal, yeah,
Lawyer.
I had a loyal amount of viewers or say
Mm-hmm.
subscribers who would come, like come and watch my videos. So I say the main thing is consistency, and with time you will learn. Okay, so like first thing is that, don't care about the gadgets that you use.
Yeah.
Okay,
And also, don't
don't,
care about what people would say.
yes, what people would think, because uh, I still remember your that dialogue, what your
कुछ
teacher
तो लोग
कहेंगे,
कहेंगे,
लोगों
लोगों का
का
काम
काम
है
है
कहना.
कहना. So exactly, like, of course you will feel a little bit self-conscious here and there, but that embarrassment, that consciousness will only last for say a minute or two. But then the content which you will get, no, it will be like faydeman in a
Mm-hmm,
long run.
mm-hmm,
Okay,
mm-hmm.
so maybe you want to document moments with your family and friends, and just document it, and then maybe you want to do some challenge videos,
Yeah,
prank videos,
it did not have
just
to
do
be the
it.
best.
Yes, yes,
Firstly,
yes,
you
just
you'll
do it.
you'll keep growing, so just do
Yes,
it. Okay. So I think you guys had fun. We really had fun. Okay, we could
yes,
keep on like going. Like,
because
we
we
can just,
love
yeah,
yapping.
yeah. We can just, go on and
On and
on and
on.
on. But I guess we have answered the questions that you guys would be interested in. Anyways, if you guys want another episode, you guys can drop your questions in the comment section. And with that being said, we'd like to end
And
this
this,
episode here. So thank you, Sange, for being here. Please do subscribe to our main channels, that is Sange Vlogs and Pema Shurin Bhutia.
yeah,
And please do help and support, like
talk with
like
them.
talk with Pema too, because this is going to be a fun channel, I would say.
Yeah.
Like the talk session, the
And also
relatable
let us
session.
know, like, in future, like, videos, would you guys want to see like longer, like podcast type
Yes.
video, or maybe like, maybe
Mm.
15 minutes is enough for
Yeah.
something?
And you
Just
guys can
let me
even,
know.
like suggest what
Yeah.
do you want to know about. क्या है, कैसा है?
Mm-hmm.
Because this is going to be a talk session. Fun तो
Yes.
होगा ही ना?
Mm.
So with that being said, let's
Very,
end the
yes.
episode here.
Yeah.
Thank you to Sangi Vlogs yet
Thank you
again.
so much for
And it was
inviting
it
me,
was such a
Pema.
fun session with you. Thank you for coming to my
Yes. Yeah.
channel. So bye. Take care. See you soon.
Please
Tujiche.
send lots of love to Pema's new
Yes.
talk show.
Love, love.
And we'll see you guys very, very soon. Bye.
Bye.
These people, they are documenting their
Hmm.
college life. They are documenting. Like, only recently,
I said, okay, okay. Cut.
she's laughing, guys. I'm being
Yeah,
serious,
very
but
serious.
she's
Okay,
laughing.
I'm laughing a lot.
Uh. Last, no. Aku topic
अर्कै नयाँ थालौँ नयाँ थालौँ त्यहाँदेखि सिरियस
Oh,
भइहाल्छ
नयाँ
होला
नयाँ
ल
ल ओके ल
यो
यो
चाहिँ bloopers
दिस
मा
इज
राख्नु
गन
अब
फर ब्लुपर्स अब चाहिँ हाँस्दैन हामी
अब
एकदम
चाहिँ हाँस्दैन